You're handing Barnier a trump card. Tory MP slams rebels for strengthening Brussels. Granting Parliament a final vote on Brexit if Britain fails to negotiate a deal with the European Union would fundamentally weaken the UK's negotiating position, Conservative MP Robert Buckland has claimed. Mr. Buckland told the BBC's Sunday Politics, "What we want to avoid in the new year is a situation where somehow the House of Commons becomes the backstop negotiator in all of this, because the real action is in Brussels." If you were Michel Barnier and you were looking into the future, it gives him a bit of a trump card to play when he knows that whatever the UK government might be saying to him now, at the end of it there's a third party in this relationship, namely Parliament, who are going to get involved in trump whatever the UK government say. That's not a good place for David Davis to be in. David Davis needs to be able to go out there and have a firm negotiating hand. Prime Minister Theresa May today dismissed claims she had reneged on promises made to pro-Remain rebel MPs in order to see the EU withdrawal bill through a crunch Commons vote on Tuesday. She appeared to have accepted an amendment tabled by ringleader Dominic Grieve which demanded measures be put in place to give Parliament a meaningful vote if negotiations with the European Union break down. However, furious rebels claimed the government had altered the wording of the amendment at the last minute to deny MPs any chance of blocking a no-deal Brexit. According to the new government amendment, the Prime Minister must make a statement in Parliament within 14 days if she announces before January 21, 2019 no deal has been reached with the EU either on the withdrawal agreement or the future relationship. However, it is understood the government has made it unamendable, meaning Mrs. May could turn it into a confidence vote. Mrs. May insisted on the Andrew Marr show that she would not allow Parliament to tie the government's hands in negotiations with the EU. She said, "If we're sitting there negotiating on the details of our future relationship or our withdrawal agreement, we can't have a situation where every time we have to take a decision we have to go back and have a lengthy debate. It's also important that Parliament cannot and should not overturn the will of the British people, which was to leave the EU."